This evening, tragic mining accident claims 2 lives at Moonlight Backdam. President Ali highlights progress in Manifesto promises and sector advancements during his term. Government halts Chinese land in mining temporarily in response to Human Rights Commission's precautionary measures. In the region, Brazilian police says at least 9 killed in Rio de Janeiro raid. And internationally, Lake Victoria boat accident kills at least 20 in Uganda, several missing. Welcome to this broadcast of Channel 2's Headline News Update for August 3rd, 2023. I am Baby Bacchus. Thank you for joining us. First up, we tell you of a tragic incident where 2 miners lost their lives in a mining pit at Moonlight Backdam, Camarang Landing on Wednesday, August 2nd, 2023. 38-year-old miner Treon Hastings of Camarang Landing, Upper Mazaruni, and Rocky Norton, particulars unknown, died after the mining pit they were working in at Moonlight Backdam caved in. Inquiries revealed that Hastings owned a 6-inch land dredge mining operation at Moonlight Backdam, and Norton was employed by him. Reports said that last evening around 11:30 p.m., Hastings and Norton were working alone in the mining pit when another miner, who was in a camp nearby, observed the mining pit caving in and raised an alarm. Immediately, the men organized a search party with 2 excavators. The bodies of the 2 men were discovered during the early hours of this morning. When the police visited the scene, the body of Hastings was examined and injuries to his abdomen and head were observed, while the body of Norton was observed to have injuries to his right side ear. The bodies were pronounced dead at the Camarang District Hospital and transported to Georgetown for post-mortem examinations. Investigations are in progress. Continuing our news coverage on the mining sector, the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs and Governance announced that the government temporarily stopped all mining in Chinese landing. This move comes in response to the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights precautionary measures issued on July 21, 2023. The commission called on the government to protect the rights and interests of the residents in Chinese landing. Among the concerns raised by the community were safety issues while passing through the mining concession. The government has engaged in ongoing communications with the Chinese Landing Village Council to address these issues and implement the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights requests. The government commits to resolving community matters with the beneficiaries and elected representatives. The government says they remain committed to working with the people of Chinese Landing to ensure their concerns are adequately addressed. In other news, President Ali says his government has almost completed the majority of Manifesto promises and progress in various sectors during his term. He credits his team of ministers and advisors for the achievements, emphasizing the government's commitment to bringing prosperity to all Guyanese homes. The president takes pride in advancement in healthcare, education, infrastructure, and support for vulnerable groups. The president further noted that despite facing challenges like the COVID-19 pandemic and flooding, his government has achieved remarkable results. President Ali envisions positioning Guyana as a competitive and sustainable global leader, focusing on food, energy, and climate. The aggressive development approach aims to present a sustainable and highly competitive Guyana by 2030. Investments in various sectors, including oil and gas, are contributing to the country's progress and diversified economic profile. The government plans to create new growth poles and economic opportunities to fuel the emergence of a new Guyana. Stick around when we return. Joint forces eradicate over $1.5 billion worth of marijuana in Upper Berbice, and suspect confesses to the murder of shopkeeper at Maria Backdam.
When you need money and you gotta get it fast, Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop is the place for that confidential transaction in a quiet and secure location. You'll get the highest value per pennyweight for your gold and also enjoy the lowest interest rates and longest payback period too. Yes, for that instant transaction to solve a pressing financial problem. That Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop, 46 Boyle Place, that's between the Ministry of Housing on Backdam and White Castle Fish Shop. Be your first and only choice. Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop, safe and sound, solid and secure, always there for you. Telephone 231-7878 and 223-8955.
Smart Minds Educational Institute, offering preschool, nursery, and primary levels. Finally, a school that is every parent's dream. Located at 69 Crow Street, offering academic excellence, trained qualified teachers, small class sizes, personalized gear, and one-to-one attention for your little ones. At Smart Minds, register for full-time or evening classes, daily practice pass exam papers for proficiency at the grade 2, 4, and 6 assessment, and CXE exam preparedness. Or join our Beccaphonics reading and writing program. So if your child is for preschool, nursery, or primary level, come to Smart Mind, located at 69 Street, or call 231-4885 or 600-9229 to enroll now.
Hello, my fellow TikToker followers. Here's credit. And today, all we will be making Chinese noodles with peppies, chow mein, chicken fritters, and poised cake. For the noodles, all of these will be using peppies, black pepper, cashew,
Chinese sauce, soy sauce, garlic sauce, paprika, Chinese seasoning, chow mein seasoning, five spice, and all-purpose seasoning.
Next, this chicken that we marinate soak for all you don't know nothing with peppies, green seasoning, miracle seasoning,
Pepper sauce, chicken seasoning, paprika, garlic powder, dark seasoning, black pepper, onion powder, and ginger powder, and document plantain flour, and then this butter we make with this quick peas powder, and we
boil in high. We serve with peppies, barbecue sauce. Radical went to the supermarket and she proper buy up enough things. She feels she alone can cook, but she routine even wrong. He shaped like a guy in a map.
Peppies has a wide range of ingredients available at supermarkets nationwide. Peppies, we put the pep back into your kitchen.
Good girl forget things.
What's the problem, Granny? I want money for borrow for those surgery. I was dancing and I fall and fracture my hip.
If you need some quick money, you should check Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop.
Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop, lot 238 South Road, Border, Georgetown. Get jewelry made to order in just 72 hours. We also accept vehicles. Lender's, best rates, longest payback period.
Boys, I get through. Plus, I could dance again. Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop.
Welcome back. Updating a story we reported on our last newscast, Fabian Smith, the suspect accused of murdering shopkeeper Andrew Harris, has confessed to the crime during a video interview with detectives at Bartica Police Station. The alleged stabbing occurred during an argument between the two individuals at Mir Maria Backdam, Middle Mazaruni River, sometime between July 31st and August 1st, 2023. Harris and Smith had been working together at a newly constructed shop owned by a businesswoman from Stewartville, West Coast, Demerara. Smith contacted the businesswoman on August 1st, claiming to have found Harris dead at the shop. Upon investigations, police found Harris's body with a 3-inch stab wound to his upper left chest. Smith was arrested at a nearby camp and remains in custody as investigations continues. In a successful joint operation, the Ghana Police Force and the Ghana Defense Force Coast Guard made a significant discovery of 27 acres of illegal marijuana cultivations in the Wall Village, Upper Burgess River. The operation resulted in the eradication of approximately 406,000 cannabis sativa plants, valued at an estimated $1.5 billion. The law enforcement team acted on information received, uncovering an expansive marijuana cultivation site with plants ranging from 4 inches to 7 feet in height. During the operation, the officers destroyed the entire crop of cannabis sativa plants and dismantled 3 makeshift camps believed to be used by those involved in the illicit activity. Additionally, they seized 1 tractor and 2 plows suspected to have been used in the cultivation process. The value of the cannabis sativa destroyed is over $1.5 billion. Don't go away after the break. Texas illegal barriers, body found in border obstacles in Rio Grande, and Lake Victoria boat accident kills at least 20 in Uganda, several missing.
Good girl forget things.
What's the problem, Granny? I want money for borrow for those surgery. I was dancing and I fall and fracture my hip.
If you need some quick money, you should check Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop.
Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop, lot 238 South Road, Border, Georgetown. Get jewelry made to order in just 72 hours. We also accept vehicles. Lender's, best rates, longest payback period.
Boys, I get through. Plus, I could dance again. Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop.
Hello, my fellow TikToker followers. He is Credit, and today all we will be making Chinese noodles with peppies, chow mein, chicken fritters, and spice cake. For the noodles, all these will be using peppies, black pepper, cashew,
Chinese sauce, soy sauce, garlic sauce, paprika, Chinese seasoning, chow mein seasoning, five spice, and all-purpose seasoning.
Next, this chicken that we marinated, soak for all you know nothing with peppies, green seasoning, miracle seasoning,
Pepper sauce, chicken seasoning, paprika, garlic powder, dark seasoning, black pepper, onion powder, and ginger powder, and document plantain flour, and then this butter we make with this quick piece powder, and we
boil in high. We serve with peppies, barbecue sauce. Radika went to the supermarket and she proper buy up enough things. She feels she alone can cook, but she routine even wrong. He shaped like a guy in a map.
Peppies has a wide range of ingredients available at supermarkets nationwide. Peppies, we put the pep back into your kitchen.
Smart Minds Educational Institute, offering preschool, nursery, and primary levels. Finally, a school that is every parent's dream. Located at 69 Crow Street, offering academic excellence, trained qualified teachers, small class sizes, personalized gear, and one-to-one attention for your little ones. At Smart Minds, register for full-time or evening classes, daily practice pass exam papers for proficiency at the grade 2, 4, and 6 assessment, and CXE exam preparedness. Or join our Beccaphonics reading and writing program. So if your child is for preschool, nursery, or primary level, come to Smart Mind, located at 69 Street, or call 231-4885 or 600-9229 to enroll now.
When you need money and you gotta get it fast, Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop is the place for that confidential transaction in a quiet and secure location. You'll get the highest value per pennyweight for your gold and also enjoy the lowest interest rates and longest payback period too. Yes, for that instant transaction to solve a pressing financial problem. That Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop, 46 Boyle Place, that's between the Ministry of Housing on Backdam and White Castle Fish Shop. Be your first and only choice. Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop, safe and sound, solid and secure, always there for you. Telephone 231-7878 and 223-8955.
Welcome back. Now let's take a look at what's happening in the region and around the world. Brazilian authorities have said that at least 9 people were killed during a police raid in the city of Rio de Janeiro, the latest case of violence stemming from law enforcement activities in the city's poor favelas neighborhoods. Al Jazeera's John Hendren reports.
It is one of the deadliest series of police raids ever, even for Brazil. Several people were left dead as civil and military police targeted drug traffickers in a poor Rio neighborhood, where residents say heavy gunfire began Wednesday morning. Police say they encountered intense opposition on arrival.
confronto intenso armado aconteceu.
We were met by many gunshots. An intense armed confrontation ensued, and we rescued 9 criminals who died on their way to hospital. A military police member was wounded and was transferred to the military police hospital and is in stable condition.
In these poor urban favelas of Brazil, it's not uncommon in recent days to see armored police and military vehicles in the streets, leaving wounded and hospitalized behind. Police insist they face aggressive armed resistance by drug gangs, recovering 7 rifles, ammunition, and grenades in the Rio raid, which they say demonstrates the arsenal they face. But the shootings have increased controversy in a region where critics say police are quick to kill in mostly poor Afro-Brazilian neighborhoods. Justified or not, the spate of killings by police is striking, even in a country that is notorious for violence by authorities. John Hendren, Al Jazeera.
A body has been found stuck between floating barriers on the river, which forms the border between Mexico and the United States. The state of Texas recently built barriers to stop migrants crossing the Rio Grande. The Justice Department is taking legal actions to remove the barriers it describes as dangerous and illegal. Al Jazeera's Rob Reynolds reports.
The Mexican government says Texas officials told it a dead body was found snared on these buoys in the Rio Grande River near Eagle Pass, Texas, on Wednesday afternoon. Authorities don't know whether the person died on the buoy or someplace further upriver and floated downstream. Whatever the final determination might be, the buoys are the latest addition to an elaborate series of obstacles in and along the river. They are part of a years-long, multi-billion-dollar effort by Texas Republican Governor Greg Abbott to stop migrants, a job Abbott says the Biden administration has failed to do. But former Eagle Pass Mayor Pepe Aranda says it's all a political stunt.
It's all a stage. It's all a theater to be able to say, hey, we did something.
As we watched, groups of migrants crossed the river, seemingly unbothered by the buoys and fencing.
The U.S. Justice Department has sued Texas, calling the river barrier a threat to public safety and demanding it be removed. Governor Abbott responded dismissively with a letter to President Joe Biden saying, "See you in court."
The issue has divided people here. Some say the governor has gone too far. Others say the town is under siege.
If you don't have barricades there to stop them, they're going to be swarming all over the community. And I live in this community.
At the Mission Border Hope Migrant Shelter, a busload of people files in out of the blistering midday heat.
Muy peligroso ahorita estar afuera, ¿okay?
Director Valeria Wheeler gives them a quick orientation.
They feel humiliated and they don't know what to expect anymore because they feel like criminals.
The people here include young children, nursing mothers, babies in diapers. 19-year-old Alison Jimenez, 7 months pregnant, is from Honduras. She says her river crossing was terrifying. Razor wire cut her leg.
I was scared because I thought even if I don't die, something could happen in the river, like I could drown or hurt myself.
She has no money, no relatives in the U.S., and no idea what to do next. But at least she and the others here are alive. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Eagle Pass, Texas.
At least 20 people have died and 5 are missing after an overloaded boat capsized in the Ugandan water of Lake Victoria. Survivors say there were strong winds on Lake Victoria and the boat quickly started taking in water. Al Jazeera's Katrina Soy reports.
The boat was ferrying 34 people and cargo between islands in Lake Victoria when it capsized. Strong winds whipped up a storm, flipping the boat over. Fishermen and marine police rescued 8 people and retrieved 20 bodies. 5 people are still missing.
We came to the lake at 5 in the morning. There were too many of us on the boat. There was also cargo. The weather was not good. Very soon, water started seeping into the boat. People started screaming. Everyone was trying to survive. The boat capsized.
People living around Lake Victoria depend on boats to move around, visit family, and trade. Many say boat journeys are often dangerous, but they have no choice. Accidents are common.
Most of the boats are old and overloaded with people and cargo. Owners do what they want because they want to make money.
Relatives prepare to bury their dead in the latest in a series of accidents that have plagued Ugandan passengers. They have no choice but to hope that this time their government will take action to improve conditions and protect them. Catherine Soy, Al Jazeera.
This brings us to the end of our regional and global news coverage. Up next is the 3-day weather forecast. And that's Safety B2 headline news for this Thursday evening. As we take our leave, we invite you to follow us on Facebook and YouTube. You can tune in tomorrow morning at 6:30 for a rebroadcast and at 7 p.m. for more news. Until then, please take care of yourself and each other.